Can I ask you a question? When did space become boring? I've been thinking about this recently. When I was watching SpaceX catch a literal rocket from space and reuse it potentially, and then reading a story today about kind of NASA's mission to kind of collect samples from an asteroid coming back to Earth. This is magical stuff. Like, we're humans, we live on the floor. We've only been able to go to space in the last however many kind of 50 years, coming up to 60. Yet it doesn't seem to garner any kind of excitement really whenever I talk to anybody. And that's not because I am someone who, I don't know, self-proclaims as pretty nerdy and geeky. I mean, space used to captivate people about the potential and the possibilities, and I know there's lots of people out there. There might be one of you listening to this video. But I don't know why it's suddenly become like a mundane part of life. Like, we're taking people off the ground in a rocket, potentially, getting them further than they've ever been before. And it's just another news story in a news cycle that contains all sorts of information. Like, historically, space captivated everybody, and then it was like, we achieved it. And for the vast majority of people, that's it. And I don't know why. I mean, is it because we're so kind of desensitized to news and we receive so much kind of information all the time that basically it's just another kind of update we have to kind of comprehend? Like, maybe when news was less frequent or more substantial in its kind of strength and its wonder, then people were like, wow, this is something to pay attention to. I mean, I was talking about that SpaceX event with people who didn't even know it happened. And that'd be like way back when, a group of people being like, oh yeah, the moon landing, no, I don't know what happened then. Didn't see it on the TV or didn't hear about it on that day. I don't know, why is space boring now? Space is awesome. I mean, you don't have to like be a passionate kind of astrologer or someone who like knows much about it, but surely it's pretty incredible that we send people into orbit and beyond and far. And I mean, whatever your views on the actual moon landing is and the conspiracy theories around that, that's irrelevant, because I mean, clearly we've been to space since, and like, we've been to areas of the solar system which we've never been to before. I don't know, it's just something that really has been on my mind the last few days, and my last two videos were all about kind of success and how you measure that and define that. And also the first one I did recently was all about grief, mourning, and kind of how video games can be really important to kind of processing grief. I wanted something lighter today based on something I read. And I mean, it's freaking amazing. We're bringing back samples from a moving astral thing, and we're bringing them back safely to Earth. And I mean, if that's the start of the apocalypse and a sci-fi film right there, well, can't be wrong, and this can be my last kind of testament. But let me know. I mean, space should not be boring, but I feel like for most people it is now, and it's just another thing. I'd genuinely like to know what you think. Leave me a comment or move on and don't. We're all good. Till next time.